Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Sim Life Diaries. We find ourselves in the Monty household today, and I just want to quickly run through the makeovers that I gave each family member. So this is what Patricio turned out to look like. This is Isabella. I tried to stay true to Mercutio's rebellious look. And this is Romeo. I just gave them some more casual outfits. I do realize that I forgot to go through Mercutio's likes and dislikes in the intro video, so I just want to quickly show you guys what he's all about. He likes red-headed Sims that's good at cleaning, and he doesn't like formal wear. So going through their wants, Patricio wants to gain a bunch of skill points, earn some money, interact with Isabella, and get a job. Seeing as he is retired and his life stage is approaching the end, I'm not going to give him a job. I think he should stay at home and enjoy his retirement with his family. Isabella wants to gain a skill point. She wants to interact with some of her grandkids, and she also wants to interact with Patricio. So this is interesting. Mercutio wants to apologize to Juliet. He wants to win a fight against Tybalt, have a party, and go to college. It is still a little bit too early for me to lock in the want to go to college for him. So if he rolls it again at a later stage, I will lock it in for him then. But I will lock in the want for him to apologize to Juliet because I find that one very interesting. Maybe he's warming up to the idea of Juliet and Romeo dating. And then over to Romeo. Being the romance sim that he is, he wants to have two loves at once, make up to 3 different sims, also have a party, and wants to go to college. So the same with him. I think it's too early to lock in the one for him to go to college, so I'll wait on that one, and if he rolls it closer to him aging up, then I will lock it in. Okay, so the school bus is here, the boys are heading off to school, and I'm gonna fulfill some of Patricio and Isabella's wants regarding each other. Okay, so the boys are back from school, and I got a pop-up saying that both Mercutio and Romeo's grades have improved. And Mercutio wants to do his homework and he wants to ask for homework help, so I am going to have him ask one of his grandparents to help him out with that. And it seems like Romeo got an A+ report card today, so he is very excited, running over to his grandparents to show them his good grades. I'm just going to fulfill some of Mercutio's needs before he does his homework, and he can ask one of his grandparents to help him out. And Romeo wants the same thing. He also wants to do his homework and ask for homework help. Okay, so Romeo has to go to work today, so he will do his homework when he gets back. After Mercutio finished his homework, his mood started to improve a little bit. He just rolled a 1 to gain a skill point. And if I take a look at what Mercutio needs for his work, he needs to gain a cooking skill point, a logic skill point, and a creativity skill point. So first things first, I'm going to have him come over and read a book about cooking to gain a cooking skill point. I think that will be the easiest route to take first. After he fulfilled the want to gain a skill point, he still has the want to adopt a dog or a cat, and he also rolled the want to buy a toy dog pen. So I think the message is pretty clear that he wants to adopt a dog, but first I'm going to try and get his fun up a bit. Okay, so I think the Montys will get a big dog that'll suit their family. We have Leroy, Max, and Benny. I like getting the Sims a puppy. That way the life stage of the pet will be a little bit longer and we can spend more time with them. So I think we go with Max. He seems to be an adorable little guy. And here he is, little Max. He is absolutely adorable. I just love how super tiny the puppies and kittens are in The Sims 2. And Mercutio really seems to like him as well. So I hope he is happy with his little friend. I did go ahead and get all of the pet essentials for him, and I got him his pet pen as well. So I hope he's happy with everything that I got for him. I'm just gonna have him put down Max in the house and then fill his dog bowl. And then I really need to work on some of Mercutio's needs. I was able to get both Mercutio and Romeo's aspiration into platinum. Romeo wants to go out on a date and he still wants to have two loves at once. And he also wants to gain a skill point. So checking what he needs for work, he also needs a cooking skill point. So I am going to have him study a bit of cooking before he heads off to bed. And then tomorrow I will see if I can't meet someone for him, get another love in his life. Before I forget, I did find out what everybody's one true hobby is, and I rolled for their sub hobbies just to get a little bit of a head start. So Patricio, his one true hobby is tinkering and his sub hobby is robotics. So I got him a robot station and we'll see if he can make a robot before Grim comes to fetch him. And then with Isabella, her one true hobby is cuisine. I see it hasn't registered yet, but it is cuisine, and her sub hobby turned out to be baking. Mercutio's one true hobby was gaming and his sub hobby was darts. So I did get him a dartboard and I stuck that into his room. And then Romeo's one true hobby turned out to be sport, and his sub hobby is basketball, which is kind of perfect for him. So I put a basketball hoop for him in the back. It's just a little bit of a more interesting way to gain some enthusiasm in their interests. It is the next morning and I think it's a good idea for everybody to come and have a nice family breakfast before they have to tackle the day, boys head off to school. And Patricio and Isabella can maybe work on their hobbies a little bit or do whatever they want. Seeing as Patricio's life stage is nearing the end, I think we should take this time and have him craft some robots, craft some toys, just so we can see if we can't maybe get a few badges in before he has to go. So the two boys went off to school, so they're all sorted. We'll see them when they get back. Okay, so he finished his first robot. It doesn't seem to be in a very good condition, but he can sell it for 60 simoleons, which isn't bad. And Isabella just rolled the one to buy a car, so I will definitely be getting them a vehicle. So I ended up getting the family this Volvo S60. I hope they're going to be happy with it. I think it's a very cool car. And Mercutio also got an A+ report card from school today. He seems to be very happy about that. Okay, so Romeo got home from work and he brought a friend along with him. So this is Nancy. And it would seem that she finds him very attractive, so maybe he can flirt with her a little bit, see if we can't fulfill that want for him to have two loves at once. Okay, so I just got this window notification. It is Patricio's time. The Grim Reaper has come for him, and he does get the hula dances because he did have a good last few days of his lifespan, so I think he's gonna be happy in his afterlife. And he has gone. And after he left, I got the pop-up that says, "The SimCity Insurance Company is here for you in your time of loss. Let our stacks of simoleons ease your pain." Petruccio's insurance policy benefited 7 people, including Petruccio's spouse, Isabella, got 20,000 simoleons. Petruccio's child, Bianca, got 7,500 simoleons. Petruccio's grandchild, Mercutio, got 1,275 simoleons. Petruccio's grandchild, Benedict, got 475 simoleons. And Petruccio's grandchild, Romeo, got 1,325 simoleons. It is quite sad that he didn't leave anything for Antonio or Beatrice, his son and granddaughter. Maybe he didn't get along with them. But I will be sure to deposit all of the necessary funds into their personal accounts, so the boys can use that money when they go off to college. And I will be sure to give Benedict his share as well. I think Bianca already received his instantly. I don't think Isabella has realized that Petruccio has gone. She was taking a nap outside on the bench. I'm gonna wake her up and have her come and mourn Petruccio. They were very, very close, so she's gonna be heartbroken. Okay, yeah, so she just realized that she has a little icon above her head. It does seem that she's more angry about the fact that he is gone. Maybe that's just how she's grieving. And now she's crying. Oh, shame. This is breaking my heart. Okay, I think it's time that Romeo says goodbye to Nancy. He did just lose his grandfather and he is getting quite tired as well. And take a shower. So I think we will give her a call later on, maybe work on their relationship, invite her over. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, shame. And Mercutio just came back from work and he also realized that Petruccio is gone. He seems to be very sad and he has rolled a 1 to defeat the Grim Reaper, which is kind of understandable. Oh, shame. I mean, just look at his face. He's so sad. Oh, shame. Okay, so I was able to deposit the amounts that their grandfather left them into their personal accounts, so they're all set, head off to university. So it does appear that Isabella wants to fill the house with puppies and kittens. Seeing as they already have a puppy, I'm gonna get them a kitten first, and then if she keeps rolling the ones for her to get more kittens and puppies, we will fill it up. I think she's afraid of being alone. And she has also rolled the ones to fall in love again. But I think first of all we can maybe adopt a kitten for her. Maybe that will help her grieve as well. Okay, so for kittens we have Allegra, a female kitten. We have Bonkers, a male. We have Bailey, he's also a boy. And Jimmy, which is also a male. I think seeing as Max is a boy, we should probably get a female kitten. So I think Allegra will be the perfect fit. And here she is, little Allegra. Oh, she is very cute, and Isabella also seems to like her. Did the cleaner just wolf whistle at Isabella? Okay, so she rolled a 1 to be friends with Allegra. We'll see if we can't meet someone for Isabella, so that she can fall in love again. And I think she's gonna probably want to fill her house with a bunch of animals. Okay, so I did go ahead and buy a pet bed for Allegra. I got her some toys and I got an extra food bowl for them. And wow, Allegra just grew up. We just got her and she's already an adult cat. But she is so cute. I like her. Okay, so it is Saturday and Mercutio is about to age up in 3 days. He did rather want to throw a party, and I think that's a fantastic idea. It's sort of like a going away party for him before he heads off to college. He did re-roll the want to go to college, so I did lock that in for him. And seeing as it is Saturday, I can't see a better opportunity, to be honest. Okay, and just to make things a little bit more interesting, I got them a bubble blower, a fruit punch keg. I plopped down a stereo for them, and I think Isabella, seeing as she is a very amazing culinary expert, she can cook everything for the party, all of the food. And what a better opportunity for her to start baking. So I'm gonna have her bake a cheesecake. Okay, and it seems like everybody is approaching, and maybe because Tybalt isn't here, there won't be any fights breaking out. So it might be a good party. Oh, look at this! Mercutio is having his first kiss. Okay, so let me introduce the girl who Mercutio just had his very first kiss with. This is Miranda Cap. She is Juliet's cousin. And Mercutio really took a liking in her, and they just shared their first kiss. They did know of each other beforehand, and they did share a bolt. So yeah, Mercutio, he has his own Cap girl now. And Mercutio just fell in love with Miranda. He really likes her. They really suit each other and they're very cute together. And that's just perfect. A fire just broke out in the kitchen, and I don't think they have a smoke alarm. Mercutio and Romeo can come and extinguish the fire, hopefully. Everybody was freaking out, and Mercutio was able to extinguish the flames. And it would seem that everybody is having a good time at the party. That's great! Is it just me, or did Oberon just get a thought bubble of Isabella with love hearts floating out of it? And Mercutio is taking a sponge bath in the kitchen. That's just lovely. Everybody else is doing this muscle in the dining room. Well, as long as they're enjoying themselves. Oh, I actually forgot that the boys have work today, so they're gonna ditch their own party and go to work, and everybody else is just gonna enjoy themselves, I guess. Okay, so I did get them a fire alarm just in case something else happens. I don't understand why their stove got on fire. I mean, Isabella is level 10 at cooking. This shouldn't be happening. Maybe the stove's busted. Okay, the party's over. Congratulations on hosting a terrific party. Your guest had a fantastic time. Final party score, good time. So I think Mercutio is going to be happy about that. His party was a blast, even though he missed the end of it. Yep, he's over the moon. He's in platinum, so he's very happy. Okay, so it is a new day and it's the last day of fall, which means it's the last day that I'll be playing this family and then moving on to the summer dreams. I think we should try and invite Nancy over. Romeo does want to be friends with her and he wants to have two loves at once, so I think we should try and work on that for him a little bit, get it rolling, see how it goes the next time we come around. Okay, so Nancy just arrived. I will have Romeo come and greet her, and we'll see how it goes. Oh look, he's got one bolt with Langley Wade. That's very interesting. We should keep that in mind for future references. And she's beautiful. And just as luck would have it, while Romeo was outside with Nancy, Consort decided to stroll on by. So I had this random idea of why not greeting him and inviting him inside, because there was a rumor going around that Isabella and Consort used to date way back when they were teenagers, I think. And then she met Patricio, fell in love with him, ended up marrying him. And there was also this other rumor that said Consort stabbed Patricio in the back regarding a business deal. Yeah, it's a whole thing. So I thought, why not see if Isabella and Consort doesn't get along without Patricio in the picture? Maybe they can rebloom their relationship, their romance. It's worth a try. I mean, why not? Romeo has a bunch of wants regarding Nancy, but all of his romantic passes she rejects, and they have minus chemistry now. So I don't think that they're getting along very well, so maybe he can try with someone else. So in the last few hours, Isabella and Consort's relationship has really improved a lot, and I just let them be chatting amongst themselves. I'm just gonna initiate a few more positive interactions between the two of them and see how it goes from there. And to be honest, I think Tavolt is the one that's gonna be the most disappointed with this newfound friendship of theirs, if it goes to so far as a friendship, or even who knows what else. I think Consort has had enough. He just said goodbye and he's on his way out. And if you look at the relationship panel, they're at plus 24 already, which is going up quite fast for someone who hated each other just this morning. I really didn't expect this to happen. Oh my word, did you guys just see that? Isabella just had love hearts coming out of her thought bubble regarding Consort, and so did Romeo. Okay, so nothing else exciting happened during the rest of the day. It is the next morning right now. It's 5 a.m. in the morning and the first day of winter. So I am just about to end this episode right here. But first I want to enroll Marcusio into university and have him move there. And I'll pack up his dartboard for him so that he doesn't leave that behind, and he can go off and enjoy, well, start the next chapter of his life at least. Okay, so he's about to enroll in uni, and then we'll say goodbye. So both Isabella and Romeo are running over to say goodbye to him as he's on his way. And here he goes, off to become a grown-up. And I think this is a perfect place to leave it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.